Welcome to Unsystematic. We're going to be comparing beginner printers, the Ender 3 and then the Bambu A1. For reference, I've had the Ender for about 5 years and the Bambu for about 1. So here's a little tour of the Ender. We have the spool up top, and then here is the controls. It has a little panel on the bottom. A couple of things about the Ender. I really love my Ender and it comes out with really good quality, but if you're looking for a printer that you don't have to mess with a lot, I would not suggest the Ender. I've had to have a lot of replacement parts for it, and if you don't have time to fix it, then I don't suggest the Ender. And then we only have one Y-axis rod, and then this is how you feed in your filament, is through this little spring action there, and then you have your tube and it goes straight into the extruder. And here's the A1. It prints very fast. I don't really have any complaints about the A1. I think it's a very good printer. It's not one that you have to mess with a lot. It has the purge wiper and a cleaner on it, which is really nice. It also has 2 Y-axis rods. Which are really nice, but you do have to grease them up. And then there is the spool, and it feeds in through the top. And then here is the panel for the A1. It's really nice and pretty high tech. And then that's how you load the spool up, and then all the temperature settings. It's very easy to navigate, and this was about a 15-minute setup. With the Ender, it took me about 30 minutes to an hour to set up both of my Enders. The A1 also has a time-lapse camera, which is really nice, with a little slide on it. The nice thing about the A1 is it feeds in through the top so it doesn't get stuck, and then the Ender, it goes from the top all the way to the bottom and feeds into the extruder. And then with the Ender, you do have to control the bed leveling yourself manually, and I'll make a video on how to do that. But with the A1, it's automatic, and there's a setting where it'll just do it for you. And then here is the app for the A1, where you can see all of the print settings, and you can navigate it from your phone, and you can use the Bambu app to print straight from your phone via Wi-Fi Bluetooth. With the Ender, I mostly use Thingiverse for all my files if I'm not creating anything. And Thingiverse is really nice. It has a bunch of different files on there. And then you use Kira for the Thingiverse, or to bring the Thingiverse files into your Ender. And then here's an example of me trying to fix the Ender. Sometimes the Y-axis will change itself, so you have to use the baby steps, which I'll make another video about. Sometimes your prints won't stick very well on the Ender, which is also another thing that is hard with the Ender. But with the A1, sometimes your prints won't stick too, and so I had to raise my bed up to 65 degrees, and then my extruder to 220. And then here is a print that I did with the Ender. It's very good quality. And then as you can see, if you can see it, there are a couple of zits from the Ender, which can happen a lot, and that's from the extruder clogging. But otherwise, very good prints. And then here is the A1. It's a Dragon. Overall, I think they're great beginner printers. Again, if you want one that doesn't take as much time to set up and keep going, I'd definitely suggest the Bambu. With the Ender, if you want something to mess with and keep doing stuff too, definitely suggest the Ender. The Bambu is a little on the more expensive side, but I definitely love both of them. So it's definitely your preference. The Ender is on the cheaper side too. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.